everybody, and welcome to Let's Play NES. I'm Josh from OffhandGames, and in this episode, we play Double Strike Aerial Attack Force. Those are some tiny missiles or a giant hand. 1990, Seishin Incorporated, and American Video Entertainment. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're thrown right in. Another side-scrolling shooter, and I'm dead already. Okay. So on the plus side, already doesn't appear to reset the stage when you die. That's good. Is that a power-up? Maybe. We're flashing. What does B do? I don't know if B does anything. Okay, B seemed to be a missile after I picked up a power-up. Okay, B now does that. You have to get that D power-up first. Drop, maybe? If I alternate between A and B, I might be able to do something special. Okay, so we have some helicopters. So far, this is pretty basic. I can't really penetrate that. I couldn't really get up to that other helicopter there, but here we could do some more drops here. I don't know if getting the same power-up again is really going to help. Sometimes my shots seem to be invisible. I don't know if it's the frame rate or what. I mean, also oftentimes I can see flickery graphics on my end and they just don't record very well, but here I'm not even seeing... Well, I wasn't seeing my shots. Maybe I wasn't actually firing. I don't know, it was making a pew-pew noise. I had drop bombs there for a moment. This guy seemed to be a little mini-boss. Alright, so the pink guns seem to be... Or pink enemies, rather, seem to be bonuses. But I picked up a 2-shot when I had a 3, and I think it downgraded my gun, so we're going to have to be careful what we get. I like that spread that we had there towards the end on that last life. I don't know if we can just avoid some enemies. If we're not playing for score, then it's not worth the risk to dive down in front of enemies that can shoot at you, really. I don't know, let's go back here. There's really not much of a benefit of moving left or right if you don't speed up or anything, other than to avoid shots, of course, or to try to get the drop on someone. Okay, let's get that D. Now we have some drop bombs. Now I could totally hear my shots firing more than I can see them on the screen, and I don't know what that means. Also, I haven't figured out what that power-up does yet. It might make me stronger, it might give me invulnerability. I don't want to get hit to test it out. This guy, I just want to drop bombs on. Nice. Oh, come on! You jerk. Quit shooting your flares back at me. Though they're worse than flares if they can actually take me out. The music is starting to get a little grating. There's a melody that I can barely hear over the action. But the drums I can hear over the action, so when I'm just consistently firing like I am right now, all I really hear is the cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha of the drums. I don't hear the melody very well, and the drums have become grating on my nerves already. Come on. It's gonna take you out from above, rain death on your cheapo self. Aha! Now I know why they make it come in from behind and above. That's the second time one of those has taken me out after I've used the drop bombs on it. Oh, mutually assured destruction. I don't know how far we can get. I don't know if this is broken up into stages or what. It didn't say stage 1 when I first started. It just kind of dropped me right into this. We haven't come across any bosses yet. Come on. I don't know if this just kind of keeps going and keeps getting more difficult, but even Gradius or Galaxian, you know, they're broken up into numbered stages. Gotta be careful with the shots. You'll find that you'll twitch right into them. The controls aren't as fluid as many other side-scrolling shooters that had even come out prior to this. Oh, hey, seems we beat a stage. And yeah. Okay. No, okay, so it's a good thing that's to our left, apparently. Oh, kind of a tight spot. Let's get back around here. Use our drop bombs to take some of these out. So this is a boss. Yeah. I'll give it one more shot. I'm not really impressed by Double Strike. For a game from 1990, it looks like a game from 1985. Or earlier. It looks like an arcade game from the early 80s. The only thing that looks kind of neat... A 1-up, yay. The only thing that looks kind of neat is the sort of parallax they have going on, but it doesn't really count because they're not layered on top of each other with much transparency. They just kind of break right around where my ship's at right now, and the bottom travels faster than this, and then this travels slower still. It's like a pseudo-parallax. Parallax doesn't, to me at least, parallaxing backgrounds don't really look impressive unless you have some transparency, like trees going by. You know, it really adds more depth than just like this kind of falsely created depth of cardboard cutouts. Now, I will give them that these blue clouds at the very bottom do overlap, but yeah, I just went down there and died because I couldn't see the bullets either, so that's not a great place to be. But the look is better than those older games. But otherwise, the colors, you know, at this point, so many games were coming out with more advanced palettes. You know, you can give your ships a little bit of shading, or at least like 4 colors per palette or something. But here, you know, we're looking at black and white and then like a primary color, not even a shader color. And we have orange, green, and pink. Those are the only unit colors I've seen so far. And stylistically, a designer can make the decision to use primary colors for stylish reasons, but when you have some shade on the clouds and some, you know, clouds in front of the sun in the background, I don't know, it kind of creates this juxtaposition of these very basic looking models. I feel like we're a bunch of toy planes in the sky. You know, there's no story to it. It's very arcadey. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the look is just very simple and basic. It's not as top-notch of a game that it's not something that I would expect from 1990. 1990 to me, by the way, this is a computer playing now. 1990 to me was just a turning point for some really awesome games on the NES, gearing up for the SNES as far as Nintendo was concerned, and I think people really expected more at this point, and this delivers a basic game, but 1990 and after, I expect a little bit more than just basic. That's just me. Otherwise, it's fun, cannon fodder, general game. I'll see you guys next time.